Whether Susana Martinez has national political ambitions or not, her name keeps getting tossed around for the 2016 election. A lot of people think she's a rising star in the Republican Party. But new polling suggests a lot of Americans either don't know her or don't know much about her. News 13's Alex Goldsmith has the story.
Jessica, the national buzz around Governor Martinez started picking up after her primetime speech at the Republican National Convention. But the numbers suggest she has a long way to go if she has her heart set on Washington.
We got in the car, and I looked over at Chuck and said, "I'll be damned, we're Republicans."
That line was a big moment in a big speech for Susana Martinez in Tampa last August as she tried to boost Mitt Romney's bid for the White House.
En América, todo es posible.
But even as Martinez has raised her national profile, she has repeatedly denied she's interested in a national job.
Is there just a little bit of interest in running for president in 2016?
No, there isn't any interest.
Zero?
Zero. I am very, very focused on New Mexico, and it's a big job, and I think all my energy is in that.
Even if Governor Martinez does have her sights set on Washington in 2016, she's got a lot of work to do. A recent poll from Public Policy Polling in key primary battleground Iowa found just 1% of Republican voters would pick her as the nominee at this point. On top of that, more than 70% didn't have an opinion of her, far higher than any of the other 8 GOP hopefuls listed in the poll. UNM political science professor Gabe Sanchez says it's not surprising.
Even among my polling of Latino voters nationally, she doesn't poll very well in terms of name recognition, even among Latino voters, which people perceive to be her specialty.
Sanchez says the lack of name recognition would hurt Martinez as a national candidate, but adds there's time to change that.
Looking back at recent history, if you looked at the Republican candidates who were polling very early on and the Republican primaries, none of them actually emerged at the end.
Martinez has also been mentioned as a prime vice presidential candidate, another job she says doesn't interest her. Of course, before she can even think about making a national splash, Governor Martinez has a re-election to worry about here in New Mexico next year. Back to you.
Okay, Alex, while there's no clear GOP frontrunner for 2016, there is on the Democratic side. Polls show Hillary Clinton way ahead of Joe Biden in key early primary states.